Hi guys. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini. I've already shuffled the cards and they're dealt face down, so I haven't looked at them. We're going to look at them together, and let's just go ahead and get started. So the first position, there are positions here, and I'm going to explain them as I go, is the back. So this talks about the recent past, what has been happening with you, around you, that sort of thing. So I have the Fool with the oracle card of the Sun upside down. Okay, so this is kind of like waiting for something good to happen, you know, leaving yourself open for something good to come. Nothing has yet to come with the Sun upside down, but we're leaving ourselves open for it. We're kind of hopeful, you know, you know, this could mean like we're just meeting, we're open, you know, vulnerable. Let's see what cards come out here. Anything else for the recent past for my Geminis? Anything else for the recent past? Anything else? Okay, interesting. Wow, the universal hexagram. So, you guys have worked some magic. I feel like the magic was done in the past, and now you're waiting for the results of whatever it was that you really put your heart and soul into to come to fruition. Yeah, you've already done the work. You've already done what you needed to do to get what you wanted. It's just now a matter of waiting for it to happen, waiting for the plan to manifest. Looking at the next few cards here. Pluto, the staff with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the plan, like I was saying. And then Pluto and the staff is like something big to actually like ignite with the staff. Something big to happen here. But we've already done what we can in the past to make this event take place. We've already like catalyzed the event. Alright, let's go on to the next position. Excuse me. So this position talks about your thoughts at the moment. This is called the position of the head. What are you thinking right now, Gemini? I have the Ten of Swords with Mars. Wow. So we're thinking shit got fucked, basically. Or we're gonna fuck shit up. Actually, I'm kind of thinking we're gonna fuck shit up here. We want to fuck shit up here. We want to destroy things. Wow. I wonder why. Let's check, let's do another oracle card. Tell me more about this Ten of Swords with Mars. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with Mars. Tell me about the Ten of Swords with Mars. Oh, Gemini upside down. Yeah, because we haven't gotten the communication. We did something, we're hopeful, we're leaving ourselves open, but we haven't gotten like the call back. We haven't gotten some sort of confirmation. What we've put out has not been returned, essentially. Let's look at the next couple cards. The plan. Again, Sagittarius. The plan. With the ear and the book. We have not gotten the call back. The plan has not gotten what we've put out in terms of the plan, we haven't heard back from. Essentially, this is all this is saying. And it's kind of got us in a negative mind space, I feel. Like maybe we failed. I don't think that is the case, but that's what's running through our minds. So let's move on to the next position. So this is going to be the position of the heart. This talks about your feelings right now, Gemini. I have the Queen of Cups here with the Princess. Whoa. This is like very, very heartfelt. Open heart. Yeah, like I was saying, you're very open, and this is like an open heart. And vulnerability, sweetness here, sort of a naivete, like expecting like a youthful naivete. Very youthful energy here. Very open and receptive energy. Let's draw another card for this. Okay, that did not take long. The 3. So yeah, this is like, yeah, very friendly. The 3 is friendly here. And we're feeling friendly, but at the same time, what's running through our minds is like, man, we really screwed things up, or I really think we screwed things. That's what's running through my mind, is we screwed things up. But we're feeling good, and we're taking a very like fool attitude. The Fool is a good card. It's like lackadaisical, very lackadaisical attitude. It's a good thing, because I feel like we just have a good mindset. We're not stuck in our heads. Like there's a wisdom behind our actions here. I still am not sure about this destruction. I'm curious about that. Maybe I'll go back and pull a card for that in a second. Anyway, I do want to move on to the next. There's only 2 positions. Then I am going to pull advice for you guys. So the next position is the hand. This is what actions you guys are currently taking. Let's take a look. I have the 4 of Swords with the bridge. So like I was saying before, waiting for something to happen. Well, here's waiting again with the 4 of Swords. That guy's just lying there. He's kind of like waiting for the alarm clock, honestly. And that's exactly what this card represents, the bridge. The bridge is, in a sense, very much like the alarm clock, because the bridge is the opportunity. It's the moment where things become easy or become possible, like in the sense, like if you think about a river, you can't cross, or it's very difficult to cross until you get to the bridge, until the bridge is there. So yeah, we're waiting for a moment. Why are we waiting? Let's see if it comes out here. Okay, so we're waiting for somebody to give us an answer. Give us an answer. And I think also to commit. To give us an answer and to commit, to agree, where this person has not agreed. A person, or perhaps even a party of people here, has not agreed. So we're waiting on an agreement from on someone who is currently, like, by not answering, seems to be disagreeing with you. Or not on the same page. Let's see what's about to happen. So the next position is the short-term future. So, well, let's see if they're going to give you a call back. Let's see if they're going to agree. 4 of Wands. Sorry, 7 of Wands. Excuse me. With the Moon. They're not going to agree yet. You're not getting a response yet. This is literally more of the same. Now, this is short-term. So short-term means like 2 weeks, a month, something along those lines. But with the Moon here, I'm actually getting more like 2 weeks, because it's a lunar cycle. So hold up. This is literally saying nothing's going to happen for 2 weeks, precisely. But let's see what can happen after that, or let's see if there's more information behind this. Hold on. I'm not going to take that. It's sloppy. Let's shuffle this properly. Time with the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands with the Moon. Time with the 7 of Wands with the Moon. My Geminis. 7 of Wands. Time with the 7 of Wands here. The position of the foot, which again, as I'm going to remind you, is a short-term future. I've got a lot of cards, but I'm going to read them because it starts off with Saturn. So to me, this is a message. It makes a lot of sense. Holding up 7 of Wands in Saturn. There's like a waiting period, but more of like a restriction. We are held up. There's a hold up for a couple more weeks here. Let's keep looking, because actually I got 6 cards. So the next card is the number 5. So along with Saturn, there is sort of like still a conflict lingering in the air here. Something's unanswered. There's doubt. There is, we still think that we've been defeated. Remember, the position of the head was these cards. So we think we've been defeated. That's what's running through our minds right now. You have not been defeated, Gemini. There's only been a hold-up. That's the way I see it so far, but there's going to be advice in a second, so we'll definitely get an answer when we get there. Anyway, the hold-up. The extended hold-up. So with Capricorn, it's not just a hold-up, it's a long-term hold-up. There has been a long-term hold-up. I'm not going to hold up all these cards. So there's 3 more cards. I'm going to hold these up separately as the message continues. Remember, this message, all these cards are an expansion on what this means. This is the hold-up. Hold up for 2 more weeks. Nothing's going to change for 2 more weeks. And this is just telling us more about that. So we have Cancer and the knot and the treasure chest. Excuse me. Couldn't think of the word for that. There is, so the person who is yet to agree to give the agreement, the person or party that we're waiting on to give the okay, who has so far been kind of disagreeable, or their silence has led us to believe that they've disagreed, that they're not interested, or this isn't going to happen. Well, this person is just hiding. This person is got the Cancer energy showing. They're sort of like hermit crabbing it, right? They're hiding in their shell. Doesn't mean that they have disagreed or they're saying no, or you're not going to get whatever it is that this is that you require this person for. It just means that they are really hiding out and still considering this obligation, because there is money involved. There's money involved, and there's a commitment involved. There's a commitment of money involved. And that's why this person is really waiting and still that's why the holdup is. The commitment of money, this person is just very careful excuse me, with their money and with this commitment. And they are they're just slow and careful. Anything else about this? Anything else? Maybe it'll tell us a little bit more as we go into the future. The number 1, interesting, and on the bottom, Sagittarius. To me, this is saying that you're going to get what you want. This is going to come out in your favor, in the number 1. And Sagittarius is the plan. It's like the plan is going to go as planned, you know? It's like the plan will stay true to what you designed. It's just there's a holdup. Let's do advice. So the way I do advice is I pull a tarot card and an oracle card, and then this is like basically standalone. Doesn't have to be having to do with the reading we just did. Just standalone advice, what you guys should be focused on, best strategies, just best advice for my Geminis. Best advice. What should my Geminis be doing? Oh dear. So, a lot of cards. So the first card that flipped up is the 3 of Swords. So the 3 of Swords, I think that's upside down. That's upside down. That is like, don't... I feel like you're already about to be in a mental state where you're freaking out. Don't freak out. That's what this is saying. Don't freak out, because I don't even think that there's a reason to freak out. That's the first card. 7 of Pentacles. There is still stuff going on. There is, it's not, things have not been rejected. This is the card for giving things a chance. So, like I was saying before, this person is still person or entity, right? Because you could be dealing with like a corporation or whatever, depending on your situation, is still considering your offer or still considering, your application, whatever it might be. There is still consideration with the 7 of Pentacles. And then let's look at the next couple cards. We got the 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Temperance. A lot of cards, but I will read them. I am getting like a references vibe here. Could be that they're checking your references still. There is like I was saying before, being careful with their money, because there's money tied into this. They're being very careful, and I think they're checking your references, checking your background, checking to see that you can afford whatever it is, or that you're suitable for whatever this contract is. That's these 2 cards. That's the 10 of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles. But with the last 2 cards, this is also explaining to me that you do have the appropriate references. You do have the appropriate financial background to support whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay, so that's that entire message there. So again, don't freak out. Let's do an oracle card. I have an oracle card for my Geminis as part of this advice. Any other advice or part of this advice for my Geminis? Any other advice or further clarification for the Geminis? Any other advice? Any more advice? Anything else for my Geminis? I feel like that was a lot of cards. That might be it. Let's see if anything... Something might not come out. Oh, nope, something came out. Alright, well, Scorpio. So again, going back to the freak out. I feel like you're on the verge of a freak out. Don't freak out. That's Scorpio. You don't have to freak out. And that is like a choice here. If you get into the mental space where you think you start to freak out, this is suffering. Scorpio is suffering for no reason. Don't suffer for no reason. On the bottom, Libra. Things are going to work out. Libra. Fairness. Balance. Okay? Things will be fair. But underneath that, Pisces and Uranus. It's like we have to get through the fog of Pisces before we get the thing that we want. I don't really want to get the message here. I mean, I'll just quickly just go over these. We have to get through the fog of Pisces, break through the fog. That's these two cards. And we'll get this is the callback. This is the communication with Gemini. And this is the volcano. Boom. Boom. The thing, the explosion, the tension release, right? Because there has been a tension with all this. So that's the tension release. And then underneath that is the bed, which now I can't. Oh, the bed, which is again reiterating the message of chill. Chill. Because it's going to be fine. All right. That's going to be it, Gemini. I wish you all the best, and I hope that resonated for you. If it did, don't forget to press the like button for me, as that really helps me out. And regardless, I really appreciate all of you who have an interest in my videos. So thank you so much for that. And I will see you in a couple of weeks. Take care.